Did you know that in the pilot, Alistair was supposed to have a last name? Yeah, according to these old storyboards, Charlie was supposed to say Alistair's last name is at the door. So guys, Alistair's last name is last name, case closed. Okay, I'm kidding. We've never gotten an official last name for Alistair, and maybe we never will. But do you know what we can do? We can speculate. So for funsies, let's go over some of the most popular fan headcanons for Alistair's last name, starting with Hartfelt. A lot of people like to say Hartfelt is Alistair's legit canon last name, but that's sort of not true. This information comes from the Journey to Light wiki, which is basically like a fanfiction wiki with bits of canon lore sprinkled in, so it's not really a legit source. Could Viv have said Hartfelt was Alistair's last name at some point? Maybe, but if she did, the evidence is lost to time, and might not even be canon anymore. Back to the last name though. Hartfelt is a play on the word heartfelt, but with heart spelled as heart. If you don't know, a hart is a red male deer, which obviously doesn't describe Alistair at all. Personally, I love the idea of Alistair's last name being tied to an emotion, since he loves avoiding those. But I also love Hartfelt as a last name because it feels the most Vizzy pop. Because not only is it kooky and has a double meaning, but it also just feels thematically correct. Alistair having a huge gash over his heart symbolically means something, I swear! Anyways, let's move on to everyone's favorite last name, Altruist. So, as we all know, after the season 1 finale, a ton of people thought Alistair's last name was actually Altruist because of the missing comma in the subtitles. And honestly, who can blame them? Altruist is a fire last name. There, I said it. I'm speaking my truth. Like, Alistair Altruist? Ooh, yeah, the alliteration scratches my brain just right. Also, Alistair's last name being the potential life lesson he needs to learn would be so ironic in the best way. Do I think his last name is actually gonna be Altruist? No. But the concept of Alistair's full name being able to be shortened to Al is just too funny. I wouldn't be mad if it was canon. Okay, next we have Sinclair. I see this one the most in fanfictions, and I'm guessing it's popular because it's a pretty common French last name. I do like Sinclair because it has sin in it, and because it's short for Saint Clair, which again is very ironic, considering Alistair is a cannibalistic is a nun and not a saint. Although Alistair Sinclair just feels too realistic to me. I want his last name to have a kooky flair, and it's just lacking in the kook department, so it's a no for me. But lastly, I just wanted to mention the last name Thomas. It's not a popular last name, but I saw this creator on TikTok mention it, and I low-key love it, cause like they pointed out, this is a Thomas radio, which is definitely the style of radio Alistair's damn Labubu is based off of. Thomas being Alistair's last name is also just funny to me because you can't tell me Alistair wouldn't be the type of guy to have 2 first names. Like, you can't. Anyways, drop your last name headcanons in the comments below so I can rate them. Please, it'll give me an excuse to talk about Alistair for longer. Please, please. Okay, bye!